Hello, everyone, and welcome to our new series, Legacy of Thyr. It's going to be a wild one. This is stuff I have not done before. I'm very excited. But before we begin, we have our usual stuff. We have our usual announcements. First of all, we have a Patreon. Patreon.com/World of Null, where you can keep up to date with all of our fun stuff. Our project, starting January, because it's the holiday season, is going to be the College of Threads Bard, which I'm very excited to work on with Lapis, Zach, and the others. It's going to be really cool. It's also a great way to support the campaign's ongoing projects of player art and PC art, because it funded some art that you're going to see tonight. And there are some artists that I really want to go back to once we have the chance. So yeah, definitely I'm hoping that we keep up with that. Next is Throne. I have one of those, and the goal has changed. Because I saw on Twitter, and at the behest of the devil on my shoulder, Reyna, is a new goal of a 3D model that I'd be able to use in the arcane art style. I'm on a wait list, basically, and in the near future, I'd be contacted to get it all done properly, which would be awesome to get done. The Asmodeus goal is still on there for those interested on that, but yeah, that's some new stuff there. And then coffee, best way to support me in the channel. Fun story, I literally got my payout like a few days ago. Put it right back into the world. So, it does take some time for me to get those supports from Twitch. It's still appreciated, but coffee is the best way to support me in the channel because it is quicker and instant. But yeah, let's go ahead and say hello to these new lambs to the slaughter. Hi guys, look at you, you're all here.
Hello.
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 Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited.
Hello.
The bloodlust in my heart and my eyes is
This is a
immaculate.
funeral.
Yes, I know.
You don't. You can't get enough.
I can't get enough.
The necromancer can't contain themselves at the funeral.
No red wedding. Please.
It's just really fun because all the heroes of the Moonflower are in the same place.
No,
Except for, like, I think one of them. One of them is literally...
Throwen isn't here either.
Nope. Check. Incorrect. Check to the left. I mean, check to the right. She's right there.
Oh,
There's so
oh
many.
shoot.
She did, as a reminder, there are days where she's not in the Eve of Ruin campaign, and this is one of them.
Right.
I'm in danger.
Aphrodite is not missing either. She's right here. Everyone is here except for one hero of the Moonflower, who is currently, and I quote, doing some Shadowbringers level Granault smithy shit. So, if you know what I mean, he may or may not be at the bottom of the ocean in a forge working on some stuff in secret.
Our king.
Yep. But yeah, let me get some music started and we'll get into the sauce. No, that's not sad enough. This is good. So. There's now Koi. So. It has been a few days since the champion of the Dawnfather and the mayor of Amber Point, Boss Brightburn, has passed. In private, over the past 3 days, he was mourned in solitude by his wife and his many children. But here today on Goam the 19th of Corvinus, which I will copy-paste for my lore heads. It is Goam the 19th of Corvinus. And it is a nice day out, and many people have gathered. There is a heavy amount of security. There are a heavy amount of people. Such as the heroes of the Moonflower. I did not open my DM layer. Uh-oh. Episode 1. Second, where is it? There we go. But, at the front, in the Church of the, let me get the correct name for it as well. Got a fun name. The Temple of Light and Dark. Some of the heroes. Sit. Watch. And at the center, at the podium, are several individuals. Priestess of Amberpoint, the Fire Ganassi Sansei Senir. Performing some sacred rites via scrolls and other forms. Lady Yi, boss's wife. Presiding over the funeral itself, however, is the champion of the Matron of Ravens, boss's longtime friend, Nythett. And standing at the front in militaristic salute, and as is Amberpoint tradition, is another individual leading. And in his hands, he carries one of Voss's spears. And our heroes are in the back, watching from a distance, having been invited to the funeral and waiting for the final member of their group to meet with them. But we'll get to him in. Emil, holding his staff in his hands, just taps it on the floor. And there are other people in here, by the way. There's also a higher second level where most of the denizens of Amberpoint are. Grabbing bosses stuff. There we go. People of Amberpoint. Today is not an easy day for any of you. A light was taken from your home. I was the one to start Voss's journey, and I was also the one to end it. We met in the old world. Through happenstance and camaraderie. It was a simple soldier who loved his home and the people within it, was devoted to his god, wished to better the world with his talents. He joined myself and the heroes of the Moonflower, my gestures to many of the people, front row, in stopping the Brother of Destruction, and even fought by their side to prevent his domination of this home. His good acts did not stop there. He helped bring a new order of protectors to this land. And here, in a place lost without a head of resolve and reason, he stood up to the task, became a beloved leader. Voss is survived by his family. His wife, Thel. His children, Juniper Thel, Artemis Thel, Vernium Emil Thel, and Quartz Thel, as well as his brothers, Talon, the Archdruid of Sokrith, his brother Voss, though we do not know where he is at this time. In his death, Queen Variothel, the kingdom of Sokrith, has decreed a title for him, for his acts of service, for home and for hearth. He is Saint Brightburn, Saint of humanity, of light and justice. Take your time to mourn, but know that he was content, even in his final moments. And that the light will wash around this land. He will always be there to protect it. Emil just bows, walks away. After few simple ritual rites and flowers being laid in a ritualistic urn-like object, the service is over. So, you guys been here a few days, but I will once more let you introduce yourselves briefly, starting with Dim.
Yes. What you all see before you is a small gnomish man in his early 30s. He's about 3'5", and he wears the vestments of a priest. And you will notice holy symbols upon him of the goddess Nora. He is a traveling priest and a man of the cloth who has traveled throughout Sokrith for most of his life in service to Nora. And he is a paladin of Nora.
Mm-hmm. But next to him, causing a bit of unease for the paladin,
we have Nyx, a marionette jester with a sort of black and white color scheme and standing at around, I don't know, 6.5 feet tall. He's a Sorclock in the service of the Shadow Man and sworn protector of Ciel.
Zach, you may.
Okay. Dim looks over to see Nyx afterward, and he is like, There we go.
And next to him is Ciel.
And Ciel is a very stern-looking young woman, sitting respectfully and quietly, besides Nyx. She is a Clockwork soul sorcerer, and intended to be a vessel for Thyr, but has escaped and is trying very hard to thwart her family's wrongs.
Mm-hmm. Ray.
Nythett. Nythett is a tiefling woman, very joyful looking, but right now, she is. Her cheeks have been wet. She has cried at this funeral, silently, but has cried. She stands at 6'6", but looks 6'9" because she wears heels. Yeah.
And all the way at the bottom. Oh, go ahead.
She's a rogue tiefling. I mean, rogue fucking bard.
She's a rogue bard, yes, yes.
She's a rogue.
Is your ally Estienne Selir,
She's on the loose. Sorry.
a werefox ranger who has been with you, Nythett, on the better part of your journey, and even took a death for you to protect the map that you have found, the Codex, hidden within the Staff of the Adder that I don't think anyone's picked out yet, because it's still floating around. But yes, he's from the Grove. His Grove. Can't remember the name off the top of my head, but we've talked about it. And over in the corner is your clunky companion, Wixx, as there is nowhere he can really sit due to his immense size. So he's just standing and keeping watch. He's wearing a bow tie. And then you guys can start moving your tokens around to just intermingle. Over here, a trio sits, reminiscent of their days long past. The Archmage, Augustus Kylum. To others, specifically these two here, a symbiote, the name of Beta, who possesses August's body. He has been sitting and very blank expressioned this whole time. Not a single reaction, flicker of emotion, or otherwise crosses his face. And next to him, in proper mourning attire, is Lady Elwyn Tevern, the head of the Tevern estate, and also a member of the plot of the Viscount. And sitting next to these two, Reborn. Boy, would you like to reintroduce Seiya and what has happened to him?
Yes, sure. This is Seiya, new art and all. He has gotten a new outfit. He has been changed by the Phoenix. He is about sitting around like 5'11", 6 feet. He looks healthier than he did before, and his scars are now replaced with crystal. Having two horns now that start off dark and seem to crack and splinter with the crystal showing. With a decorated coat that he wears over his shoulders. That has this kind of dark forest pattern inside that seems to have cherry blossoms falling down. His eyes, one stands it's the Eos eye, right?
Yep, Eye of
Yep.
Eos, the first
In
eye
his
of the
right
world.
eye is the Eye of Eos, and now in his healed left eye, that he can now see out of, is the marking of a Horu. And around his neck is the symbol of the Occultist.
And you hear on your coat, "Ugh, I hate funerals. They're so boring." Oh, would you like to also tell the class what prestige species you are? The first one of the game.
He is
No.
now, he is no longer an Aetherborn. Being chosen as Asmodeus's, am I his champion?
You're his chosen.
Oh, okay.
His champion is still
chosen.
your mom.
Right, okay. Chosen as I am Asmodeus's chosen, and he has gifted Seiya with the power of the Dark Phoenix.
You are a Deseret tiefling.
Yeah.
But your parents are here. And Zhao is over in the corner. I mean, in the other area, you see two of your siblings, because you now know one of them is.
Yeah.
And you see your mother. Oh, weird. Oh my god, I forgot. This is so funny. This is my favorite bit about Sonia's handout, is it has so many fucking names on it.
Oh god.
It does, it's the funniest thing. The longest title of the Heroes of the Moonflower. Sovereign Sonia Ascilitas'Thel, the head of the Red Ruby Order, first blade of the Four Scythes, Hero of the Moonflower, and Champion of Asmodeus. And they sit there, and behind them they have deacons from the Red Ruby Order, but they are also flanked by two of their cardinals, one of which is your brother, which he needs to get art. Cardinal Vishiren von Othius Ravenstide, the left hand of the Sovereign and heir of Ravenstide. Your half-brother from your mother Sonia's side and the Eli the Deal King's side. A political baby. But he stands there. He looks a little, exhausted. Like he has recently undergone some kind of hardship. But he sits there in his pristine white suit and coat. He is a Shadarkai, so he's from the Shadowfell, wearing a mask so he can breathe the air of the material plane.
Uh-huh.
And then you see sitting next to him your brother Alexei.
Yeah.
And, well, I also have to hand out your father. And your father, Rohan. Father Rohan being the Drow gentleman, the descendant of the Reaper Vankrin Ascilitas'Thel as his direct son. Former wielder of both Eyes of Eos, though it's only you and your family. And one of the blades of the Four Scythes. I think he's the fourth blade. And then your brother Alexei, a changeling, Reaper, just like his father and mother. He now bears what you can see is the other eye of the world. And floating beside him is his Reaper's heart, and he has his scythe put away. And of course, there is Cardinal Zhao.
Yeah, I hate that his art's hot.
An elven individual, a blood cleric of your mother, and your childhood tormentor. He's looking at you. Whispers something. Well, it seems as though he has already noticed you are here.
Well, yes, but I have more pressing issues. He's not of import, honestly.
Indeed. But your friend up there, and he points just up ahead, as Slate is present, but in his more normal guise, as Mayor Imazael Kiris. So right now he is disguised as an elven man with tanned skin, blonde hair swept back, wearing a gray suit with a jade green tie. And by his side is one of his attendants, Reen, who is an Eladrin woman that you met. And she's the guild maiden of Dunseer. And then one of his hired muscles, slash agent that he mentioned and that you have seen get ripped in half at a fighting pit, Isaac, the reborn. And he looks to you and is just definitely wanting to get out of the stuffy professional side of things. But you also see many of your family's allies, the Heroes of the Moonflower, which we'll get to in a moment. But, my friends over here, you feel like you are being watched.
I look around.
You see Seiya. As he glanced over at you for a moment, and then looked back.
Seiya will kind of lean forward and kind of look over at Elwyn and just go, "Don't these funerals normally have after parties?"
Not this one, I'm afraid, but there will be meals, I'm sure.
Well, not after parties. What are they called again?
Riposte.
Wakes? What are they?
We're at the wake right now. Slate
Look.
walks up.
It's been a while.
Seiya. You remember Reen and Isaac?
Ah, repast. Yep. Reception.
Correct.
Reception, that's the time.
Well, I can help make introductions to the people that you're supposed to meet. They're right over there, and he gestures to the people that you glanced at. It works out in a professional manner that I'm the mayor of Dunseer, and just say you accept the job in Dunseer.
Right. Okay. I guess this is... You two will be leaving, I suppose.
Indeed. We have business to attend to back at the tower.
Right.
I will see you later.
Yes.
And Elwyn waves at you. Take care of yourself, and bye, Locks. I know you're shy right now. I'm not shy.
And then we'll just go.
Says as he's literally the color black of your coat.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Seiya goes to say something to August, and then he disappears.
How professional of him.
He's avoiding talking to me.
He's mad at me as well for giving him lip.
We'll have to talk about the way he talks to you.
It's fine. We have a pre-existing dynamic before you factor in it. But while they're coming your way, you guys are feel free to talk amongst yourselves.
Is everyone okay?
I'm having a good time.
Well, that's good. Is anyone else having a
Nyx.
good time?
Nyx, at least try to be respectful.
I did
No,
not say
I'm
anything
sure.
mean.
in
No, I'm sure Voss would want us to having a good time.
I agree. I think that would probably be best. Estienne muses. It is a shame. I've heard nothing but good of his deeds. But I suppose when it's your time, it's time to go.
I wouldn't
That is
say
fine.
I'm.
Go ahead, Zach.
No, Nythett can go.
Go on.
Oh, all she was gonna say is that death is part of the cycle. You're okay to go.
Dim would just say, I wouldn't say I'm having fun at the funeral, but it brings me joy that this man, this Voss, there were a lot of people that loved him, and a lot of love he gave to the world. And there's some joy to be had in that, I believe.
Indeed. Life is fleeting, but it is beautiful in its purpose. Nixon, Ciel, you're kind of gobsmacked by what Wixx just said. And then you hear the static sound of his brain calibrating. Some people are crying from their eye holes.
Yeah, Wix, that's normally where that happens from.
You also notice that Wixx has been staring in the far corner to the right at a figure that none of you would need to make a history check on, except for Estienne maybe. But over in the corner, another Mechanist. Not just any. The Mechanist. You see a 7-foot tall, almost similar in height to Wixx, Mechanist. More of a sleek body, wearing kind of like monastic robes, as that's their class. But also a single eye with two, like 6 small ones on the sides, a more rectangular head. This is Maximus the Awakened One, the leader of the Free Mechanists of Terminus, which is the isle off the shores of the Leyhand domain, where the mechanists that were created and used as weapons of war and labor in the Christian Empire defected to. And he is also one of the few members of the Lord's Council that is known. And Wixx is just looking at him.
Wixx is acting strange, no?
Do you want to go say hi, Wix?
Oh, I do not know. I don't think I am allowed.
You're allowed if you want.
Okay. He just... he's gonna go over there and he's gonna start the conversation, which you guys can with. You are the adventurers contracted recently, correct?
Oh.
And you see Imaziel Kiris. But for all of you, you would not really know who he is, but he is dressed very professional. And he has one of the there's a kind of thing that symbolizes the mayors. They have a side circlet that they wear in professional standings. He has one of those, indicating him as a mayor of a town.
Yes. Hello.
Good day. My name is Imaziel Kiris. I am the mayor of Dunseer. You are the yet unnamed group of adventurers.
Oh, did you come up with a name?
In due time. I do hear it takes a bit. But I would like to introduce you to the last contracted member of your ventures, Seiya. And he just gestures to you. Seiya is a mage of the Occultist.
Seiya gives a brief, like half bow, and then waves.
He accepted the contract in my town, and we are connected already. And when we heard of St. Brightburn's passing, we decided to come together and make introductions. I know a funeral is not the best place for such candor, but no time like the present to continue the spirit of adventuring, especially for the sake of St. Brightburn.
Oh, no, it's no problem, but it's so nice to meet you, darling.
Yes,
And she'll stand up.
pleasure. And he's walking with his cane still. That is still something that he uses, even in this form.
Oh, Nythette's talking to Seiya?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She's standing right in front of you. She's gotten up from her seat. She's right in front of you now.
Seiya just kind of nods his head and just he digs through one of his satchels, one of his pockets of his coat, and pulls out these index cards that are on a loop. And they look worn, and flips through them and holds up one, and it says, "Nice to meet you."
Why aren't you talking? You can talk.
You
it's nice.
Seiya can talk, but
Yeah.
that is still part of his character.
Yeah. It would be an awkward.
Why are you not talking to them? Nythett, you hear that too.
Seiya just kind of looks down at his coat and just kind of shrugs.
And you'll see Nythett popping up the collar, like an inky void. Two eyes kind of peer up and look at you.
Well, hello there. Aren't you just precious?
Indeed.
Seiya rolls his eyes.
Would you like a snack? I
No,
have some treats. No? Okay. That's okay.
I am still gestating.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Which, for
My
you, Seiya,
jacket's pregnant.
well, for you, Seiya, it is, Lox is still trying to take his pact form, which takes some time, especially with raw magic, as such that you've imbued into him. So at this time, he is connected to your coat, but he still has his summoned form for combat. But at this time, he has not taken physical form as a familiar. That's taking some time.
Well, I'm sure whatever form you take, you'll be gorgeous.
Thank you. I am Lux.
Hello, Lux. I'm Nythett. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And, the rest of you?
It's just like everyone's walking up to him. He's kind of backing away for a second.
Nyx will walk over to Seiya, continue to follow Seiya. And on Seiya's notes, Nyx is gonna use silent image to say, "Hi, I'm Nyx," and in really poorly written ink.
Seiya looks at it, frowns,
And it disappears.
and just kind of goes, and Seiya will just sign to Slate and just go, "Help."
Dim will approach the short little gnomish man, offer his hand to you, and say, "Pleasure to be working with you. I am Dim Brightbloom. A pleasure."
Brightbloom, I've actually heard of your family. Maintained the Bone Orchard in Venheim.
Seiya will accept your handshake, and then we'll just kind of look down, flip through, and just say, hold up a card and just says, "Talking takes time. Give me a day."
Oh. I
And
understand
Lox pops up.
completely.
He can speak. He's been speaking. He's just weird.
Oh, he's just shy.
Correct.
Seiya slaps his coat.
Okay.
But he's
You don't have
adorable.
to talk.
Ciel. Walking up to
Ciel.
Seiya, you sense a ridiculous amount of arcane energy coming off of his entire being.
Ciel sort of like stands up and is gonna sort of gravitate towards Nyx over here. And just sort of gives like a nod and extends a hand and says, "I'm Ciel."
Nods, gives you a, like, you know, one of those just like short, like firm handshakes. And
My apologies. My name is Estienne. I am a ranger of the wilds, and I've only recently left my grove, so I'm getting out there in the world as well.
Mm. Hmm. Nice to meet you all.
It's a pleasure as well. I look forward to traveling with you.
That voice coming out of that.
My. It's only been, what? A couple of weeks, Seiya? And you're already with a new team. Cardinal Zhao walks up.
Odd. This man needs a hobby.
Interesting. You've changed.
Seiya will just sign to him. Oh, you have eyes.
Once again, resulting to your ridiculous little hand signals.
Seiya flips him off.
That I understand better, and his hands are both held into his sleeves, and he just bows to the rest of you. This is a Dayan elf, so he is from the east, Eastern Isles. Good day, my name is Zhao Zhou. I am the Cardinal of the Sovereign. Speaking of...
Zhao has Jafar vibes.
That's enough, Zhao. Sovereign? Did I ask you to come up to my child and harass them? No, you did not. Good. Go and maintain security. Outside. Very well. And he just kind of pushes past you, Nyx. And as he walks by you, say, you're still not getting that piece of the dagger.
He follows orders like such a good little dog.
And literally, like, as soon as he starts moving, the deacons also begin to move. Dim, without even needing to expend it, you sense all four of them are undead.
Oh, that's concerning.
But you have heard of the necromantic practices of the Red Ruby Order. Even if it's not legal.
Dim pouts. Like, full-on Angie pout.
Oh.
That is unnatural, that is a poor use of magical resources, and it is disrespectful to the cycle of life and death. He immediately hates that man.
And coming up, you also sense Sonya is undead. To a degree. Same with
yeah.
Same
Sonya
with Rohan and Alexi. This is because they are Reapers. That is more approved.
Yeah, that's not like bringing people back from the dead for nefarious purposes. That's just a natural part of life.
Yeah. The only thing you know about the Red Ruby Order is that its soldiers consent largely to this process of being brought back after death to function as undying soldiers.
They're on thin ice.
Greetings to all of you, and apologies for the noise my cardinal made. I am Sonia Ascilitas'Thel, Sovereign, and I see you will be taking good care of my son Seiya. Please do as such.
See if anyone notices Seiya's face is a little red.
I cannot talk now, but Seiya, in the coming days, I might contact you for some other things that we need to go over. Looking at you, and you know exactly what this is about.
Just a firm nod.
Take care of yourself. Be safe. I must talk with my alumni.
No.
And is going to... I heard you scold your dog.
Yeah, sorry. I
And
thought it was
you
muted.
see up above, all of you, because for you guys it's kind of hard to maintain composure a little bit, is literally the heroes of the realm, so to speak.
Seiya's like, I see them at the yearly barbecue. It's
Literally.
Question.
Yes.
Does Nythett see L?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
But over here you see a majority of the heroes of the Moonflower. Of course, starting with the Master of the Wilds, Archdruid of Sokrith, ThatoneGuyJonny. He is Voss's youngest brother, and he is one of the key champions of the Heroes of the Moonflower. And he's also the ambassador to the continent of Valhalla, the land of the giants. And next to him is his wife. Sorry, but there's a lot of characters to show off. Lady Ivanathel, you see a wood elf. She is one of the she is the Archmage of the city of Aetherios. And she is in more mournful attire. She's also the creator of the Order of Bones wizards. But she stands next to her husband in silence and understanding. You also see Sir Cadmos Artemis'Thel, one of the heroes of the Moonflower, and Asimar, and actually an elven figure, with white hair back with strands of black within it. He is one of the other founders of the Watchers. That he was him and Voss were very hand in hand close. And he's in a proper mourning attire. He's in a suit with some adornments befitting his station as the champion of the Moonweaver. And not too far from him is one of Zach's other characters. Lord Ariel Reed Thal, the first warlock of the Brother of Creation, a master bard, and the new headmaster of the Newman Academy. Zach knows how to play him. And then a little bit of sweat, because there's a literal god in the room. In his avatar form, you see the Archfey and God of Balance, Vethin. One of the other heroes of the Moonflower. A tall, Fey, definitely full Fey features of the more elven length of the body. Quite nimble as well. Long white hair. A pair of wings that are just a beautiful green. 2 different colored eyes, and he's wearing a dancer's garb. In his avatar form, meaning he is able to walk amongst the mortals. And you see right across from him, the Brother of Creation, who is currently in his mortal guise. However, where some of you might have seen him last, specifically you, Seiya, he has a leg brace, an arm brace, and is walking with a longer cane than he was before. Lord Verif Newman, father of progress and the brother of creation. And Ciel, you would know that his father is Thyr.
Ciel is giving a very wide berth to him.
But you would also know that he is not a dangerous fellow, but he's definitely a hard one to approach, especially in his fragile age. It is known that when he dies in this mortal body, he will reincarnate as his god self. And next to him, Nythett, a familiar face. You see a dwarven, because people forget he's a dwarf, dwarven Ganassi, Lord Luxury. Van Haven descent. He's stout, wide, and he has crystalline blue hair. And he's also in mourner's attire, and he's got one of his little wooden puppets in a little suit as well next to him. And then you see Archmage Thrallin Ilvara Calamity'Thel is present. One of the most powerful mages in Sokrith, and one of the only other true lich of the world, as she has gone under a similar ritual as Theric, but none of the drawbacks. And then her wife, the literal Queen of Dragons, Aphrodite Calamity'Thel, a draconic tiefling who was adopted who married into the Thel name, so it's a big factor there. But she is the queen of the Isle of Dragons and spouse to Thrawn and mother many of their children. And you see, for the first time in a while, a clean-shaven Herald Guardian Arcade Hexam, which Seiya is one of your godfathers. And next to him, his husband. Travis Sarah Hexam, the ambassador of Sokrith. And then you see your cousin, Seiya, Nim. A drow man in his middle age, but it is known this is because he takes a serum to stay in his humanoid form as opposed to his Eldar form. An aberrant sorcerer, and he's wearing a coat over his shoulders, and a gentleman's suit. And he stands there right next to Prince Dubois. The most eligible bachelor in Sokrith. Also, one of the few known members of the Lord's Council. And a very prominent merchant. And that's all. Okay, you're done. The floor is yours. No more NPC tax for now.
Ciel?
Yes.
You seem a bit uncomfortable.
I'm not fond of crowds.
Do you think the god would like a performance?
No, I don't. I'd prefer not drawing any attention to ourselves.
Shame.
Perhaps we should take our meeting, our arrangement, elsewhere.
Seiya will nod, and just kind of look over and just, I know places Because what? This is where the school was, right?
Mm,
Amberpoint?
Amber Point's like the college town of the Newman
Yeah,
Academy.
yeah. So I know where stuff is. I know where bars
Mhm.
and places are.
That would be wonderful then. Wherever you would suggest, we could speak privately.
Saya will nod and hold up a finger for like a one moment, and we'll walk over, and just kind of, uh, just go up to his dad and just kind of give a little nod.
Seiya, it's good to see you.
Yeah. I know.
Yes, I can
I've
tell.
been-
And he gestures to your everything. Glad that you are healed, but equally worried about what you may have been coerced into.
Saya will just, very odd for him, he will just give Rohan a hug.
Oh. It is good to see you, though.
And
I
Saya
know
will just,
what happened the other day. We're given
Yes.
notification.
Saya will just quietly say, like kind of giving him his dad a hug and just quietly say, I understand the lengths you and mother had to go through for me. Thank you.
Of course. That's what parents are for. We wish to see our children grow. Oh,
And Saya will kind of like turn and look and just kind of nod. Alexi,
it's good to see
Darren.
you. Good to see you as well.
All right. We'll have to talk later, Alexi.
Oh, yes, we will.
Sharon, let me know if there's anything.
You are all right, sibling.
Right.
I would not ask anything of you when I know you are quite busy. You have quite a bit of work to do.
Saya will just kind of nod and just kind of weirdly feeling a bit more content with the relationship that used to be kind of strained between his family.
Indeed.
He feels a lot more. I would say he looks like before he looks a bit more relaxed now as he returns to the party. Bidding farewell.
At this time, feel a rumble in the ground.
Oh dear.
Oh.
And the watchers look to the side, like look past the door, and then you hear explosions.
Hmm.
And then you hear the horn that's in the middle of the town, which means, uh-oh.
Ah, it is not fireworks.
No, it isn't. One of the watchers says. And then,
A shame.
they begin to run out.
Well, never a dull moment.
It's true.
We should go now.
Seiya just heavily sighs,
Yes.
following behind.
I sense violence.
Get some.
Oh, that's soft code.
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
how
This is what I
love
told you in the
how
beginning.
like just I don't know. Nix's voice is great. 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
He reminds me of Ramon from Happy Feet.
Wait, that's a good point. Hold on.
I feel like Nyx would be an amazing character in the Amazing Digital Circus.
Oh yes, he
Yes,
He
would.
would. He would.
How he got his name. Omni was taken.
I feel like he would be Nyx would be like the one just like they're like, oh, there's another person. We don't talk about him. Just shows up in the background every now and then.
Yeah. Get
Just
jump
live in the
scared.
walls.
Yeah. The mirrors in the bathroom open up. He crawls out.
Oh God. What was that? Like Candyman? Was that the horror movie where he
Yeah.
was going through
Yeah.
the
You
mirrors?
say his name 3 times.
Oh
Yes.
God.
That one.
He'll show up. Nick shows up. Crawls out the window.
Did
That
somebody call?
1 second.
Ring ring.
Here comes the jester.
Why are you just doing legal lines for yourself? Like
I
I'm
love
based
it.
off of Fiddlesticks.
Is it?
Can't say Nix's name. He'll be like Beetlejuice. He'll just show.
oh dear.
Nix. Damn.
Yes.
Random question. Nakara, I need to know.
Oh wait, now I know what to do.
Nakara. You remember that chocolate orange I got?
Yes.
I've been slowly eating it. Do you think it's still good?
Yeah, as long as you're keeping
Oh,
it
cool.
wrapped.
Oh yeah, I have.
I'm gonna remind everyone, this is how Nyx walks.
Let me remember. I feel like I remember. Yeah.
Wait, I
Yeah.
thought I imagined Nyx walk. I always imagine Nyx walking like if you've ever seen that weird, like, animation where the legs are really stretchy and the arms sway
Yes.
side to side.
That's what I imagine too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's him
I
when he's moving
imagine-
fast. He
I
just
don't know what
stretches out
I-
his limbs instead of actually running. He just stretches.
Yeah. I just imagine him doing like a bunch of cartwheels and backflips when he walks.
In combat, he runs on all 4s.
Yes,
is
that's
true.
also what I have imagined.
Yeah.
I imagine, but he like goes like crab walk style.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I imagine.
With a scythe.
Yeah, with a scythe. Dude, I feel like at least we have a bunch of like really powerful people here, so someone's gotta help.
I'm sure everything will be fine.
Yeah. Sure, it'll be okay.
I'm not concerned.
What if we're
I-
some of the powerful people and we've gotta help?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think we're powerful enough, you know?
We don't even know what it is.
I imagine Volo moving, or not Volo, Nyx moving like that. And
Oh
Does-
yeah, yep. That's something, alright.
yeah, when they let you do custom characters and you could use that.
Oh no.
1 second.
Yeah.
Nyx is a very kawaii boy.
He's like Spinel from Steven Universe.
Yeah.
Nyx is baby girl, on God.
Sure, kid.
I wouldn't say Nyx is baby girl coded. What's like the other step of that? It's like
Other stuff.
no, he's like wet cat coded. Is that
No, he's
wet-
too
Yeah.
happy for that.
Too happy, yeah.
Wet
No.
dog coded, maybe.
Yeah, wet dog. A little stinky, but you can't help but love him.
So,
It's the bones.
let me show you what's happening.
Oh, I'm okay.
Oh, no. No, thank you.
You see, even from your vantage point, flames at the front gates. Oh, they're not supposed to be there. 1 second. Don't look.
My eyes are closed.
Hello? I'm looking.
I
saw.
have to zoom out because I.
I'm gonna
Oh, there it
focus
is.
ping. You see,
Ah, mother.
the gates have been busted down. You hear screaming, gunfire, explosives. As you see floating through the front gates, already about 20 dead watchers.
Hmm.
Over a dozen constructs. Some big ones, some smaller ones. You see them walking in, and they've already blasted through the opening defenses. You see several of these massive mechanical warriors with giant hammers and axes. You see one of them is finishing cleaving into a gate soldier, and its other launcher shooting into windows of buildings, specifically these buildings over here where there are guards posted. You also see smaller figures, three-fingered constructs and 3 toes, this sleek metallic look to them with these core chest pieces that are lit. And they are deadly looking, as many of them are using blasters to shoot through the defenses, the soldiers that have fallen. You also see more sleek, refined constructs. Bladed arms, as you see some of the mages in defense of the town. These robots just hold up their hands and negate the spells, jumping at them with their arm blades and slashing through the defenses. And you see in front of them, floating about 5 feet off the ground, a familiar face. I told you we'd be back, Amber Point. And flying in behind him, now making its way over to you guys.
Oh.
6 gigantic constructs, some bigger than the last.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Correct.
We win these.
Hold on, one of them is not to scale.
Oh, that's good.
Well,
Oh,
all right.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah. All right.
You see these. Did I not make a hand? Oh, I didn't make a hand up for this one. Oh no, I did. I put its hand out in the wrong place. One of the 2 largest ones. Colossal, you could say. A draconic-like robotic frame that, like the one you saw before, which is also present. With a flame lance that is just dragging this flame lance through the ground, setting the nature on fire, and shooting out little bolts against the Watcher soldiers. You see... Oh, one of them is missing an HP bar. with spiked whip protrusions coming from the back of this one with these pointed wings. It stabs and tears through any soldiers trying to shoot at it. And for a second, a larger ballistic is set off and it turns invisible. Then it shifts behind it and just destroys it. You see the familiar Havacha. Now a bit bigger, way more sturdy, most likely upgraded. You see another one. Oh, 1 second. Where are you going, buddy? Smile and nod, and don't nod at the DM's scuff. No, I put... Yeah. A white and gold one. With these hot pinkish red flames coming out of it and carrying a sword. And on one of the arms is an affixed shield cannon. And just shoots through enemies, disintegrating them. You see a larger one, almost on the same size as the other colossal. A green, floating, shelled up, like, creation. And this one is not hurting anything in its path. It is more so floating by and shooting restraints onto people. And you see, kind of at the head of this guy. Loading, one arm is literally just a railgun. The other is a normal hand. And there's this powerful flame and electricity pouring through it. And let me grab you guys, because you're walking out to see this chaos.
Can we just walk back in?
I would like to immediately cast Alter Self.
Just a moment.
If you'll let me do that, yeah.
You all, Seiya, you watch as Slate runs around a corner and comes back, in his actual, appearance.
Pulls a Superman.
He's literally pulling a Superman.
Isaac, Rain, get out of here. Right. And Rain will teleport them away.
No, take us. Take us away too.
I have a bad feeling about this, Seiya. Probably going to have to stay.
Seiya looks at him like he's crazy. What?
Give me a second, I'm grabbing.
Why do we have to stay?
We might have to fight.
Seiya looks at the whole party. I'm thinking looks at Slate like the Rowlet versus the Groudon.
Probably. Scrapping all these other tokens.
We got a long rest, right? For this?
Oh, yeah, it's been 3 days. So
Okay.
more
Okay.
than a long rest.
Real quick.
Yes.
Let me just do a long rest real quick.
Yeah, we just click that button.
Let me just click that button real quick. Fucking hell.
Ciel would like to not look like Ciel.
Sure.
As she sees all this going down and she's immediately casting Alter Self to look like some random person. Nythett, I hope you won't be offended by this, but and she's gonna become a duplicate Nythett.
No, I'm flattered. This is. I do like you as your usual self, though. But this is acceptable.
Unfortunately, some other people like me too, and I'd rather they not know I'm here.
I hope I don't get confused.
You will.
Oh, absolutely.
Which On the protect.
Why not
Protect both.
both?
One is more important than the
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
he's talking to himself.
other. Yeah.
And
this is a lot of people with us.
yes, they're all coming
Oh,
out of the
God.
temple. Like, what the fuck's
How-
going on? But
I'm surprised
something
that
you
this
do
map is able
see,
to handle all this.
but something you do see immediately. Impaled on one of the units.
Who's dead?
Who died? I hope it's the glasses guy.
No, I kind of hope he didn't die.
I kind of hope
We
he
don't
did.
like him.
I don't like him, but I still have more to deal with him. Actually, he's immortal. He can't die. He'll probably come back.
He'll be fine. He'll be on there complaining probably.
Wouldn't be the first time we've killed someone in the campaign and they came back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
where?
That's every villain in Null.
They just
Yeah,
want-
they never
Good.
stay dead.
You see
Don't kill him.
impaled
I still have to deal with him.
on the Kavacha's blade.
Who is it?
Ah, dang it!
Yes!
Zhao.
Fucker,
And by his side are all of his deacons dead.
Oh, yeah.
I was supposed to finish him. He was my prey.
Also, these guys are also dead.
Maybe he'll be too much of a jerk to stay dead, and
He
you'll
comes
still get
back.
to kill him.
Actually, with what he is, if his lore has stayed the same, he's gonna come back.
That's
Tim can just revive him so you can stab him again.
Yeah.
And you see that the spearman L is keeping them at bay, like just holding up his hand as a, hey, let's not hit each other. And Cadmos, you see, is now on a roof. All four wings are out. He's got his rifle at the ready. And you see Sonia's also summoned for her blade. And you just hear from the one here, don't try anything. And the green mech down here, do not attempt to disobey or rebel. We are only harming those who have struck against us. The unarmed and defenseless need not be slain.
Do I recognize that voice, GM? Is that who I
Nope.
think it is?
You-
Okay.
You don't recognize the voice from here.
Okay.
And you see Sonia Banff over to this one and is going to strike down at it. And it is
Don't
quickly
kill my mom.
parried. And they jump down and kind of skid on the roof. And then the mech just ticks its finger. Seiya, you stop breathing.
Oh, fuck.
You fall over, the air coming out of your lungs. And that mech points at you. And then the blue one. You cannot harm us, heroes of the Moonflower.
Well, why did Alexi?
Oh no, Alexi's also down on the ground.
Oh, okay. Alexi and Vishnu. Okay.
Yep. And they point to the children of the heroes of the Moonflower of the present. We are in a pact. You can't harm us. Sonia stands down and sheathes her blade, and Cadmos desummons his rifle. And the breath comes back to you, Seiya, and Alexi. And then the green one snaps its fingers. I'm terribly sorry. And you watch. Hopping away in a mass banish. most of the heroes of the Moonflower. The blue mech rests on this house, crushes it. Same with the other ones. The giant silver and red one actually shrinks a bit. And comes to rest over here. The red one floats over next to the blue one. And rests as well, crushing the priest's quarters. This one rests as well, and so does the green one, which also shrinks in size. And you see, they all power down. And phasing. Think like digitally glitching. And I'm gonna move these watchers. Because they're dead. I'm gonna move you guys over here.
Gonna put us closer.
No, don't worry. As you see on the steps of the temple, several people. Oh, I see you went into sports mode already, Zach.
Oh yeah.
You see several people, kind of, like I said, like they kind of like glitch on, like it's like a glitch transmission, like they phased in, like they were beamed up. Like out of the mechs, you see several figures. Let me grab one more, because they're on a different map.
Gray's just like, Al, come here, honey.
I know, I'm like stressed. I'm like, bring Al closer. And he's too close to the mecha. Bring him
Oh
closer
wait,
to me.
I didn't make a token for him. And so
Nyx is in the front, just as he should be.
Stressed.
And by the way, the rumbling hasn't stopped.
Well, that's not good.
Fun fact.
It's
Fun
not a
fact.
Fucking
fun
bull people.
fact.
Fucking Aaron Yeager.
It's pretty fun.
I know. I'm like, sheesh. Is that the token knocker? Is it Aaron Yeager?
No,
Why
no.
not?
So, which one of these motherfuckers are we gonna think either is hot or hate? That you
Several.
I think we
Who
hate
dies
all of them.
first? Is the question.
Hate all of them? Okay.
That's a
Hate
good bet.
All of them just need to figure out which one of them's hot.
The bad guys are always the hottest.
They always are.
If
think
hot
it's a
or
law.
evil.
I will confirm though, Mr. What's his face? The first mech dude we met, not hot.
Zhao?
Yeah.
What? People love Zhao.
Zhao is hot.
No one loves Zhao.
I
Oh,
He's
not
not
him.
hot.
I meant
I'm
the
gonna
other
kill him.
dude. No. Kavucha.
Kabacha.
Kavacha?
Sriracha.
Gawain?
Oh, the one we
Sriracha?
killed. The one that
He's
Dim
not hot.
killed? Or was it Dim? Who
Look,
killed him?
Zhao is the Dolores
Ciel?
Umbridge.
It was
Oh.
Ciel. Ciel killed him.
Tried to
Yeah, we-
anyway.
You're
No,
No,
not
Dim
wrong,
tried
but-
to get him to surrender peaceably, and then Ciel shot him.
Ah, yes. The way
Yeah.
it should be.
Yep. As you said.
We get to kill him again.
Yep.
And the
Shoot
twink.
at him.
Ciel's like, I respect your religious beliefs, but wrong person.
Okay, there we go.
You know who you need to get rid
You
of?
see a
Nick's called dibs.
couple figures. The first,
The twink.
the first one you see,
Oh, hello. Jesus? Who is it?
God?
see the
Dude,
person, and then you just went, "Oh, hello, Jesus."
Like,
Oh, I didn't make
You
that
just
hand out,
die.
motherfucker.
Just God just shows up, just smites you, you're done.
fucking god.
Give me 1 second.
You
I
blink
was
and you're suddenly at
I
the
was
pearly
looking
gates.
for a token that looked like Jesus on the wheel.
It's
It's just Jesus.
Victor from
No, it's not Jesus.
Arcane. He looks like a dark.
Out of context D&D quotes.
Yeah.
Keep laughing.
We
You know,
are
it's how I
laughing.
cope with pain.
Yeah, we're stressing if anything. That's how we cope. Let us cope.
Cope, seeth, mauled.
First figure you
Okay.
see.
Jesus? Yep. He's in heels. He's Jesus, alright.
You see a figure in golden and red armor with a golden spiral spear. One of the arms is red and covered by a gauntlet. You cannot determine the gender or species of this individual, but they are heavily armored. They came out of the big dragon-like one.
Which one? Oh, this one.
Yep,
Okay.
the Kusanagi.
The red one?
No, the white one.
The white and
Oh,
red
yeah,
one.
okay.
The next,
Gotcha,
to
okay.
come out of the white and hot pink one,
I'll pick one. Okay, yep. Gotcha.
see this individual.
Alright.
Too
What
big.
the fuck are they?
Now I know how the Power Rangers villains feel when the Power Rangers show up in their mechs.
Yeah,
You
pretty much.
see
Oh,
a human, like
No.
a wearing black and gold armor, wielding a spear in their hands. A nice little hat. This is temp art, so some of this is temp, so they'll change in the future. But you see them coming out of the Kusanagi.
okay. How we all feeling?
From
Yay,
the
nay?
giant green one,
Yeah.
you see this individual.
I like the hat.
I'm not
dripped out.
feeling hot yet, but no, it's not.
Oh, there it is. That's
No.
This
Yeah.
is for you. This is not for
Yeah.
me.
This isn't for me.
It ain't for me. No, not for
You
me.
see
His hair makes me think of Mob Psycho 100.
You see a man with long blonde hair wearing silver and green armor. Little
Give
good
him
bits
all.
of gold. A long sword in their hands, but sheathed. They have a very gentle appearance to them, and they were from the giant green one.
It's giving anti, to be honest.
Gentle appearance after crushing a building. Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Looks like they're good at hugs, to be honest.
It looks like they are a narcissist who pretends to be sweet and nice and then backstabs you.
They
True.
they look like that anime character that would always have their eyes closed. You know,
They-
when you're
they
like,
have
Oh
the
my
animated
god, it's
on
Isaac.
And you see
Yeah.
a familiar face.
Where is he?
Wait, which one? Other than the fact we know the one.
Is it that guy
him.
I shot?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
back.
he's sniped.
Healthy and hale, you see the man known as Galen once more.
Back.
Then
Alright.
the next two come out of the same mech. The
Same.
orangish red one.
they
Oh
were
my.
mech mates.
The first one you see
Oh my god, they were mech mates.
is this massive figure.
Okay, did I miss the? Oh, hello, okay.
You see
Ah,
a a giant constructed figure. 3 fingers, like the other constructs you saw, with a skeletal motif across the body. A 3-pointed helmet with golden teeth. And a giant black blade that has a humming sound that comes out of it.
Is this the hot one? I think this is the hot one.
This is supposed to be hot. Oh, okay.
The koi.
And next to him, Ciel, your heart skips a beat.
Oh.
Oh no.
You see someone you have not seen in a long time.
Oh no.
Older. Different.
Mm.
And I don't have their hand out.
And they both came out of the same one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Were they holding hands or no?
They are not holding hands. No, they are not.
That's a shame.
Which means they're single.
I have a chance.
If this turns out to be my dad, that's gonna be extremely awkward.
I'll have to cut off the other leg. Gotta even it out.
You see someone you have not seen in a long time.
Who is it?
Oops.
Who is it?
Give me a second. The same skin tone. His hair, a mix of salt and pepper. His eyes have changed. They're black with red irises. Wearing gold and blue armor with red ruby shoulder pauldrons. And a massive gun lance at his side. You see your brother Gabriel.
Oh, brother.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
Which, if you remember in the prologue...
That's the guy who rescued me.
Yup!
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
no.
Ciel okay with having brother-in-law? Like...
Yes, you
Please
see...
don't try to get with my brother.
You see your brother Gabriel, but different.
Oh, no.
Carrying himself with a different stature, he's gotten different, as well as hair is shorter and shaved. All those details are new to you. And the one in green stands forward. People of Amber Point, our apologies. We did not intend to harm any innocents, but we are here at behest of our king, our leader. We are the KOR. We are the Knights of the Round. And the last figure approaches, and our leader, our king, Arthur Pendragon. You all see a force of nature. You see a towering man of 6 foot, wearing heavily detailed armor. He's missing his left arm, replaced with a red and gold prosthetic with lion motifs. He wears on his shoulders a mantle made of scaled material, and the blue on his breastplate glows ever so slightly. He wears a compression shirt underneath his breastplate, showing a rippling bicep and abs. He's got ammo pouches all over his belts, and he's wearing heavy combat boots. And over his shoulder, he carries this massive axe with a hammer piece on the back of it, lit up gold with runes. He's got blonde hair that's kind of wild in the back, almost like a mullet, with a bit of gray streaks. This heavy scar over his eye, and a beard that is well-groomed and maintained. This art is art I have been hiding for so long. People of Amber Point, I am Arthur Pendragon, commanding king of the Knights of the Round. And his voice booms. Everyone can hear it. He has this huge volume that reaches everyone. We have come to claim restitution. For in the midst of your people is a group of adventurers who have in their possession a codex that belongs to us, a map Not only have they stolen from us, but they have drawn my nephew. And he points at Gawain. My nephew's blood. And at this time, you do not give us what we seek. There will be hell to pay. And Gawain just looks in the crowd and points at you guys. Uncle, it's them. They're the ones who got me. And he looks down at you. He walks forward. And just lets drop behind him his great axe. And it just drags through the ground. Stand
Just a quick correction here.
forward.
I'm standing closer to Nyx and Wixx.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stand forward.
Well, Dim will walk up.
And who are you?
Dim Brightbloom.
Hmm. You raised your hands, your weapons and magic, against one of my nephews.
No offense to be made, good sir. However, your nephew, Gawain, was attacking us under the orders of Rathel Adelius.
Yes,
We attacked after we were attacked.
so I've heard. But not only was it not within your rights, it was in our territory. You have discovered one of our many labs, one of our homes. Therefore, you attacked on our soil.
Well, then let's cut straight to the chase, then. What shall remedy this?
We wish for the Codex, first and foremost. In addition, blood will have to be paid with blood.
Will any blood do?
Looks around. And he goes to swing at you. Before two things happen. Two hands grab, one hand grabs his shoulders, the other grabs his axe. Now, Arthur. That is not the proper way to go about these things. The first. And Ciel, you recognize this voice.
Uh-oh. Yep.
And the second is a hand on his shoulder from Bedivere. My liege, this is not the best way to go about this. Discussions must be had first.
That is
I'm just
what I
gonna
want
roll a
as well.
charisma saving throw real quick. That's fitting. Ciel is losing her shit and clutching onto Nyx very tightly.
Nyx is coiled like a spring, ready to flee with Ciel at any moment.
There is a simple way to resolve this. First things first. Alair snaps his fingers, and the rumbling, which had been paused for a bit, continues. As you see above you in the sky around this town, a dome starts to form.
Oh,
And you feel the ground shake. All of you fall to your knees except for these individuals. And you look to the sides of this walled-in town as it begins to float into the air. Firstly, Arthur, I believe a king needs his kingdom. And Alair announces into the air, "Attention, people of Amber Point. This is a semi-hostile takeover. Amber Point is now under the control of the Scions of Thyr and the Knights of the Round. Resistance is futile. If you resist with force, force will be returned in kind. Our frame-built have already surrounded each choke point of this town. Now then, make yourselves known." And L runs kind of back, and he grabs Zhao's body. He's gonna start tracking. And he looks at Estienne. "Oh, I remember you." And he looks at Nythett. "And you."
Which one?
Her. And then he looks at you. "Hello, Ciel."
As soon as he says her name, she's going to try to cast Dimension Door and take Nyx with her.
As you try to cast Dimension Door, it doesn't go through.
oh no.
Should I mark off the spell slot?
Yes.
Okay.
Can Seiya, having seen a spell try to be cast and not work, can I roll an Arcana to see what's going on?
You
there?
certainly can.
Nyx will stand in front of Ciel between them.
Can I also try to roll for Arcana?
Sure.
I probably won't do good, but I just want.
30 in Arcana. Yeah, you know exactly what's being used here.
I'll
Both
roll
of you
one too
do.
if that's cool.
Sure.
Can I use hold on. What's the range on this? I
Hey, we
say
got
range,
this-
but can I use the Ring of Hidden Desire on Alair?
You'd have to display it. But yes, go ahead and display that ability. And Ciel, Seiya, Nythett, he has on him a set of plain lock boots. So anything in this radius, they are custom made for him.
Oh,
Anything in this
those
radius cannot teleport.
Shit.
I
Yeah.
have some of those.
Yeah.
I would not recommend going any farther. Unless you want a repeat of last time.
Seiya will move a bit in front of, kind of blocking the eye sight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Dim is just keeping his position, like, between the party and the knights, knowing full well that they would overpower
Dim.
him in an instant, but he's still just kind of holding his spot.
From Arthur, you feel something ancient celestial coming off of him. He's just staring at you, and you feel this aura around him. Why don't we make this a game? We all know that you are the ones that have the codex. I personally tried to steal it from them. To little effect, Arthur. And all of you are people of interest. So how about this? I think manners are required. But I think this should be settled like in the days of old. A duel. Yes,
What are your terms?
You name them, Arthur. I'm merely a spectator right now. And he's going to just stay within range of all of you so you can't teleport away. Arthur looks at you. He smirks.
At who? At all of us when you say you?
Yeah, and then he looks at Tim.
Oh, okay.
Tell you what, little man. And he leans down and looks at you. Eye level. I'm willing to give you a chance. All of you. My terms are simple. And he gestures for you to come closer. And at this point, you notice Bedivere is holding the axe, so he's not got it in his possession. If you all can make me bleed, and on my knees, you're free to go, and I'll let Amber Point go.
Who says that?
Arthur.
Arthur. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
If you fail, we're taking you prisoner. And the Codex. And then we'll go from there. He backs up and he takes the axe back. And he throws it past all of you. And it hits the rock right over here. Near El and Zhao. Not hitting them, but it embeds itself. I'll even make it fair. And he looks to his knights. Lancelot, you're with me. Very well. He just walks forward with this loud thunk. Such lovely prey. I haven't had a battle in a while.
Well, you're quite lovely yourself.
I think I'll carve into your flesh meat first. And he just takes the blade and just puts it in the ground.
Was he talking to Nythett? Or...
Yup.
Okay.
So plump and juicy.
Oh my.
Oh, well, thank you.
And you watch as his mouth opens briefly, because when he's talking, that face part does not open, but then he opens it and a long, split metal tongue comes out and a lot of steam.
Second time that she's familiar with a person with a tongue. This is getting
And then it goes back into his mouth. Oh, and for you, champion. He snaps his fingers, and Emil disappears. No sidekicks. Slate will back up. Do behave yourselves. And you watch as Lancelot whistles. Let's see. And flying over at high speed.
Instead of flying as a
If
Pegasus?
they get a chance to prep, can we get a chance to prep?
You'll get one thing you can do each.
Did my ring go
Cool.
off yet, DM?
What does your ring do?
It's in the.
Oh no, because he's immune to charm effects.
Oh, very good.
Well, at
Good
least
to
we know
know.
that now. At least we know.
Can't charm what isn't human.
Hey, good point.
Oof.
Alright.
Valuable
Almost.
information.
My fucking knee hurts.
Good.
I've got a couple laying around you could have.
Damn.
Here, you
Oh, yeah.
stupid tokens. You're not in this fight.
Stupid token.
Wow. The tokens
Yeah.
have feelings.
No, they don't.
Yeah. My
They're
God.
just toys for my amusement.
My God, you're cruel tonight. Holy shit.
Yes, I am.
Ruthless.
Landing like Iron Man almost. All of these. And all the other knights, they jump up onto the top of the temple and watch. And Alara's just gonna go over here onto the roof and just sits there cross-legged and snaps his finger, and digitizing out is a little tea set, and he begins to drink from it.
Oh my God.
I want
I
to shoot
hate
him
him.
so badly. Oh my god.
I want to stab him with
Serving
my scythe.
tea in the C word.
Yeah.
Alright, kids. Go ahead and click on your tokens. It's time to roll some initiative.
Right.
I will be using my Boots of the Vigilant to
Very
add
well.
a 1d8 to this roll.
I'm just trying to see what.
A lot of 13s going around here. We have inspiration.
Yeah. Everyone gets one.
Oh, initiative. Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Oof.
I'm gonna.
No, I'm fucking
s-
stressed. Alright.
Guessing I should re-roll my initiative with the inspiration.
I'd save it for some saves.
All right.
Oh, that was bad. That
Yeah,
was
and you
bad.
Oh,
you've
wait,
got the
wrong
same
one.
initiative as CL, so it might be good if you two were close together.
That's the wrong initiative. Oh.
Ciel and Nyx having the same initiative just feels right.
Ah, Seiya Nythett. Hey.
Oh.
Who else are we twinning with? Why are we twinning with the frame built sister?
Because
Why are they in this fight? I thought no sidekicks.
Yeah, why they get sidekicks?
because the general has his soldiers. Silly bears.
and the heroes have their sidekicks.
Yeah, like
You're
what the fuck?
lucky. Lancelot
What
goes
part of-
last.
Yeah, look at
What,
you, Lancelot.
what part of Arthur's personality makes you think that he's gonna be fair about anything?
I didn't think he'd be fair, but a man that fucking talks
Listen.
fairness.
Like I said, does
Why not?
Arthur need a
It's good to be
coaching,
king,
though? 'Cause,
baby.
I mean,
Listen,
Why?
Gawain has
Him.
his little baby boy energy. Little baby boy.
Yeah, that's his nephew. Don't fuck with his family.
He started it.
Yeah, he did. That's
Yeah.
fair.
He just couldn't finish it.
there's something I could say there, but I'm not gonna say it.
He's getting his own fucking uncle to do his dirty work, and I feel like that's
No, I mean you have offended him. He well, first thing he hears when he wakes up is that his nephew got murdered. He's fine now,
Kill him
but
again.
He's fine. He's not
He's
even
fine.
injured.
I mean, yeah, as long
He
as he
got
keeps
better.
as long as he keeps his belt on.
What a little bitch.
Yeah, that's what people say.
I hope we kill him again.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
aim for him instead. Make this fight
We
fucking
gotta knock
good.
him unconscious first
That
to
would
find
be
out how to
funny.
kill him.
He's not in the combat.
I know he's not in the
That's for
combat. That
later.
doesn't mean straight
Fuck,
That's
shot.
for later. All right.
Go for the go for the nephew. Just say fuck it. Go for the nephew. Be like, damn it.
If I die,
I'm gonna shoot my brother for coming in with these assholes.
Is that your
Yeah,
what
brother,
the fuck,
though?
man?
Yeah, what
Is
a
that
dick
my
move.
brother?
He
Does
looks like
Nyx-
him.
Does Nyx know that?
No.
Nyx wouldn't have ever seen her brother.
Yeah, Nyx has no idea who that is.
You would have heard her mention Alair at some point, especially like after.
Well, you guys have met
we heard that he
Alair.
was in the area.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Nyx did.
Nyx was there. He met Alair
Nyx
because
didn't meet Alair, though.
Alair let you guys go. Oh wait, you
Alair
didn't do
didn't
that.
confront us directly, no.
Okay, fair. But
So I don't think he ever saw him during that.
I don't think so. Oh.
Top of the round. Dim, you would go if Arthur didn't use a legendary action. He's going to use the legendary action, Divine Roar. As you look at him, his eyes for a moment turn from blue to this gold color, almost feline in appearance. As he stomps his foot into the ground. Okay, so that is... any creature that can hear him. If I'm correct. Hold on. Yeah, so I need all of you. Where is it? Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Can I add my aura to my token for the
Oh yeah,
aura protection?
where is it?
Is
Yeah,
this a
there you
frightened
go.
what
effect?
does that do?
So basically, anyone within 10 feet of me gets a +5 on saving throw. So it's just Nythett that gets this.
Ah.
Okay. 5. Okay.
Here, I'm
Is
gonna
this
make it a
Thyr
different...
DM?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no. I'm gonna use an inspiration for this.
Okay.
I think I will as well.
Oh wait, it's a constitution.
Oh, Con
Oh.
is much better
Oh.
for me.
My apologies.
Con is a
You can
little-
That is a
still use
lot
your
worse.
inspiration.
Song is worse for me.
Never mind. Oh wait. Okay. So reusing inspiration, right?
Yes, you can...
Song is...
My
Okay.
mistake. My mistake.
Can I just use the one
Dang.
for my other one and not this
No.
one?
Can I use the 16?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh,
I hate that. I was doing okay.
now should I inspiration? This feels important.
Yeah, I'm gonna use inspiration. Fuck it. Fuck this.
Yeah, I'm going to as well.
I already used mine.
Damn.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, that's not good.
No. It gets worse. Should have left
Yeah, I rolled
So
a that
Ciel...
one.
Oh my.
Yeah, I fucking hate
Well,
it.
that's my inspiration too.
Ciel's the only
Yeah,
one that
fine.
succeeds.
Yep.
The DC
dear.
is 22.
Whoa!
I had to
okay.
roll a 20.
No, couple of things happen.
Yeah.
You're stunned,
Oh.
Oh!
Right. Yep.
and you
That
take
How much damage?
31 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck. I really don't want to be hit by this man.
So
You know, I think we may just have to take the L.
Take the L. I don't want to be imprisoned by this man. I don't know what freaky shit he's
so
gonna do to us.
Ciel, you're completely fine. You don't take any
Prison
damage.
Ciel does kind of know what freaky shit these guys are into, and she doesn't want to be around for that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be around.
Alrighty.
I want to be part of their case.
So Dim, you don't get a turn.
Can we make a save at the end of our turn, or is it just gone at the end? Of our turn?
It's gone at the end of your turns.
Okay.
Then Arthur is gonna hold out his hand, and you hear, and it struck in the back, Dim, as his weapon returns to his hand.
Oh no.
Advantage on the attack because you are stunned.
I'm gonna
Oh.
use my reaction to deny advantage.
Real quick, Doesn't the
Yes.
stun go away at the end of my turn? So at the start of his, I wouldn't be stunned anymore?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me double check something.
Oh.
Until the
Right, this
end of
boss
its next
battle-
turn, yeah. So it says on the end of its next turn. So yours is at normal. But he's still gonna make an attack with his Great Axe Storm Wall.
Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one, guys. That's plus.
You take.
17.
Oh my god.
I think this is, you know.
You're taking the bludgeoning, so you take 10
You
points
fight
of
the
bludgeoning.
big bad and lose.
Yeah.
That's part of the game.
6 points of radiant.
Yeah, this is a
4
You're supposed
points
to lose
of
encounter.
lightning
Yeah, this is definitely you're gonna lose counter.
as it
Do I have
returns
the
to
knife?
his hand, and then he's going to strike, throw it at Nythett.
How about no?
Okay.
Do I have the
Now
knife?
I will use my restore balance to I will use restore balance to remove advantage from that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I tried.
that's okay.
So you take 13 points of bludgeoning because it's hitting you with the hammer end.
13. Okay.
6 points of radiant
6. Okay.
as he smites through it, and 6 points of lightning.
6. Okay.
All right.
Fuck, alright.
Where are we? That was his second attack. He's got 2 more.
2 more. Okay. Quick question.
Yeah?
Do I have the map?
Yes, you do. You have the codex.
I know where it is.
Uh,
I have the codex.
he holds
I
up
know
his
it's sorted.
you can't say anything. You're stunned.
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
I'm just-
He holds up his prosthetic hand, and he shoots out at Ciel.
Oh.
34.
Oh. Yeah, that hits.
9 points of force, and he's gonna pump a smite into this as a bonus action.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see. What is it?
I'm
on?
resistant to radiant, so that's good for me.
Guys, I don't think Nakara likes us anymore.
I just got here, so this is a Nakara just never liked me. Honestly.
No, I like you
tough.
guys. I just have to narratively lay down the law.
This-
Narratively lay down the law.
Lay down the fucking law, my ass.
So he's gonna pump 3 into this. 14 points of radiant damage.
I take 7 because I'm an ASMR.
See, that's the funny thing. It bypasses your resistance. And you feel it burn deep into your skin. Your circuits kind of tingle for a second. Yeah, there's something going on here. You do sense there's some genetic fuckery most likely happening. Then he's going to hold out his right hand to dim, and you watch as coming out from under his gauntlet are these long claws. And he's going to use his lion's claw attack on you. For a 21. Which just hits. For 27 slashing. And that's his turn. The frame belt, Peritum is going to run up to you, Seiya. And on the attack. No, it misses. Second one.
Whew.
Hits.
Oh no.
Dealing 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
That's all it can do. The frame belt soldiers. They're gonna line up. Oh yeah, the other one goes. They swarm you. Nyx! No. Ciel, you have a turn.
Okay.
Okay, let me just real quick. How does Wall of Force work again?
It's like the Mr. Krabs meme, like where he's like everything around him is like whoa.
Oh no. I don't
All
even get
right.
turn.
I am going to cast Wall of Force,
Hmm?
which can be made up of 10-foot panels.
Oh,
so
boy.
That's quite a range. So we're gonna bust out the line tool real quick. All right, who do I want out of the way the most? I really just want to box in a lair and leave. That's what I really want to do in my heart of hearts.
Who you boxing?
Ooh, hold on. How big of a... Alright, so they have to be 10 feet, so let's do that.
Go ahead and mark, because I do have assets for the spell that I can use.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I have to figure out where I'm gonna put this. That's not gonna like trap dim.
Oh no,
With
go
these
go
guys.
go right ahead. If you need to block off between Dim, Arthur, and Lancelot in the party, you do it.
Yeah, buddy, I'm fucking leaving.
Yeah,
Oh,
go,
dear.
go. You're good.
Here, let's just okay, let's do like that's a 10-foot panel. Can I do that? Can I
Yeah.
just like put it directly in front of dim?
Yeah, you can create the.
Alright.
It's a 10-foot
Cool.
wall.
In front of Dim.
Okay,
Would you
so I'll put
care
it.
to do it? Would you care to do it behind Dim? He does not. He's not leaving that spot.
She's trying to get people out of here. Let's see.
Hold
let me
on,
see how
give
I
me
do
1
here.
second.
10
I'm making
feet.
size.
10 feet. I won't be able to get all of them, but alright. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I can get this one.
Okay, I'll just let you keep your drawings on there because it'll be a little easier. So
8,
you box in.
9, 10. That's pretty much what I'm
Okay.
gonna do.
Okay, it does
Nice.
push the wall buster back because it kind of
Okay.
it zhuzhes people out if they're just on it. So, a fun fact: when it hits dim, bleh, it bounces them out.
All right, there we go. As Ciel is just gonna throw up a wall, dropping alter self because that's concentration and
Mhm.
returning to her normal appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly afraid, and is going to just very quickly like tap Nyx on the shoulder and start dragging him away.
And as you do, behind you, where do you think you're going? And he holds up the massive gun lance and just puts it right next to you. And you see the mech in front of you also just leans down and puts its blade in front of you, even though Gawain is over there.
She's going to look at this and look at this person and Gabe?
Oh, you mean the body that I am in? Yes. I'm afraid Gabriel is
Oh shit.
in timeout. I am Palamedes.
Alright, I'm gonna quicken spell Shocking Grasp and zap him.
Okay.
He's wearing metal armor, right?
Yes, he is.
I have advantage.
Me just bringing out the trauma beam. It hits.
Okay. He's going to lose his reaction.
Okay.
He's gonna take 2d8 lightning. So
Okay.
11 points of lightning.
Halved to
As
6.
a flash of anger across her face as she reaches out and says, "Get the fuck out of there!" And zap. Lightning arcing out of her palm and across his armor.
You watch as
And
it
then she-
sizzles against his face, and he just tilts his neck, and you see on his neck 2 things: a port, and then below it a barcode tattoo.
Oh my gosh. Did they fucking clone him?
Nythett!
Oh no. What the fuck?
No.
Hold on. I'm dragging someone. I'm moving. I'm not staying here.
Oh, you
That
are.
guy has no reaction.
You're blocked.
Oh.
The mech and Palamedes are both in front of you. And they both block off where you could go.
Can I at least have taken Nyx to right over here?
You've moved him, yes. We'll say you were able to move him, because that's like half your movement.
Okay.
And Alaire says, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You're gonna be late for the family reunion. Let me tell you, your brothers have been amazing vessels. Stops laughing. Seiya, no. Wallbuster!
Oh,
Walks up right to Wixx.
Stand down. Defect.
how dare.
Just whacks into Wixx. Goes in for another.
Boom.
Just take that. And a third.
Stay down.
You watch as with a great swing of his hammer, swinging Wixx all the way past you and nearly shattering into the wall. Not broken, but very injured and on death saves. Lancelot's turn. He just, with that smile, that goddamn smile. He's gonna use a legendary action.
System call. Arrow Knight. Mimic Arthur.
And he begins to vibrate and walks through the wall.
How?
It'll be explained, don't worry.
Uh,
Welcome to Null. I'm so sorry that this had to be your first time with the bad boys. Don't worry, it'll all be fun after this.
All of us just looking over.
First
at
time.
First time.
first time here. Welcome.
Meat pet.
He's gonna use Aaron Knight on you. With advantage. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
not at advantage anymore, because you are not stunned. 20 slashing, 17 radiant damage.
20 slash 20, you said?
17 radiant.
Yep. Yeah.
Then he's going to slice at you again.
Yeah.
15 misses. Then he's gonna look at Seiya.
Interesting.
Misses. And then he's gonna throw something behind Ciel.
Oh. What's that?
And luckily... Oh wait, is it start? Each time a creature starts its turn. Okay, so you're fine for now. Or they enter such a space.
Our win cons, we just have to make him bleed, right?
Yep, you have to make Arthur bleed and take a knee.
I
Oh,
did kind of
wow.
ruin that by putting him behind the wall of force, didn't I?
As you see from Lancelot's shoulder, a third arm, like a claw, comes out and it grabs a javelin and throws it behind you, and it creates a field. Top of the round. Him.
Can't you drop concentration whenever you want?
That is
Yeah, I
correct.
can. If you need me to drop it, I can just drop it.
Arthur just looks at you and just... Don't worry, I'll wait. Would you like to hold your turn for when Arthur acts, Dim?
Yeah, Dim is going to switch from Dust Crusher, and he is going to pull out his family's longsword, emblazoned with his family's insignia. And I am going to hold my 2 attacks for when Arthur approaches me, and I am just going to ready myself. And just before I end my turn, he just offers a brief prayer to Nora, asking her to tell his family that he loves them.
Don't worry, little man. I'm not going to kill you. And he's going to use his trait, Divine Presence. I'll share this one with you. But there's a caveat that he can do this as he spends all 3 of his legendary actions to walk through the force wall. Come on. And he just gestures you with his open hand.
All right. Dim is going to lunge forward.
Let me just move them so we can see the boys fighting.
Longsword attack.
Okay.
Let's see.
You have advantage on these.
Okay. Hold on, let me refresh my thing. My stupid. Oh, Beyond's doing the stupid thing where it's not letting me click my attack action. Here, I will just roll it manually. And you said with advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
28 hits.
Alright, so this will be... Oh.
It should let you roll damage, just not the attack.
Yeah, everything is currently, like, not clickable for me.
Oh, no.
I'll try and figure it out in between sessions. Here's the damage. 18.
Not bad.
As you go up and you slice at him. You hit him. But he does not take damage. Oh, come on. Just feeling a little off. Come on. Do it again.
Then go again.
Still with advantage. 31.
This one I'm gonna pump not a divine smite, but a shining smite into this.
Okay.
So this will be 10 plus 8, and then my shining smite. I'm going to upcast it as high as I can to 3rd level
Okay.
for an additional 3d6.
Okay. You once again jump and slash at his face because as he leaned down to kind of taunt you. You slash right across it. The blade literally hits his skin and doesn't bleed.
Yep, doomed by the narrative.
Essential NPC.
I'm guessing that this guy doesn't have any blood, first of all.
Let me let you in on a little secret. He cracks his neck. And he's gonna share a little fun fact about himself with you all. I'm only gonna share you the first half because you would have to learn the other ones in future encounters.
Ah.
Yeah. And then he's gonna attack you. First.
Alright.
20
Trying to find
misses.
the blade
Second.
that can kill him.
Miss. Third.
I have Whisper.
Quick,
Hits.
everyone, let's get some holly.
I have an artifact. Maybe that will help.
Alright, so you're taking the slashing, bucko. So 13 points of slashing. 3 points of radiant, and he's gonna put 3 more d8 into that.
Oh, ignore that. Sorry. I was just trying to read it.
So 18 more points of damage. Then 7 points of lightning damage. Let me see. What's that his? 2, 3. Oh, he's got one more. And he's gonna go ahead and punch you with the prosthetic this time. 29. You are punched right in the face and knocked back. The frame built catch you and lower you to the ground. Do you yield? And he's looking at you, Nythett.
He's asking me if I yield or in general.
Yes, he's asking you if you yield.
Well, to be honest with you, honey, I'm definitely not going to. But at the same time, not too the idea of being in prison. It's a hard call to make. Do I have a moment?
No.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, hello.
Whack! This. Whack! It.
Yep. See you guys.
You are knocked out.
Wait, can I do silvery barbs before I go?
Sure.
To make them re-roll that?
Sure.
Okay, yeah. Alright, that's fair.
And then it looks at you, taps the side of its head, and starts scanning you. And you all see like a little scanner go across Nythett.
Oh.
Nods to Arthur. The other one is going to flank you, Seiya. Me2. Just, yeah, that hits. 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And one more. $25. For 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Soldier time! These two are gonna drag Dim over here. This one is gonna go here. No, here. And is going to attack you, Nyx. $24 hits.
Well, I was gonna do deny advantage, but it's not gonna matter in this case.
13 points of bludgeoning.
Ow.
More of your skin cracks.
I need that.
Alright, and then this one is... They're gonna wall you in. Nyx, make me a strength saving throw.
Oh yeah, I'm really good at these. Oh, apparently I am.
Okay, that's good. Alright. What would you like to do?
What was it safe for?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it, DM.
Well, you're standing in a field with a javelin right next to you, kind of thrumming energy.
You can tell that Ciel wants to run away.
It's simple, Nyx.
I
Do
can't.
you yield?
Let me get back to you on that.
Alaris is like, fine, and he continues to sip his tea.
I'm gonna bonus action Boots of Haste.
Okay.
And then I'm going to action.
Smacking your
Can I
lips.
Who can I hit? Can't hit them. That'll also hit Ciel. Okay. I'm just gonna action cast. Yeah, Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
Hit him with the classic. You know what I'm saying?
All right, who are you hitting?
See how many if I can kill any before I go down. Let's just hit the frame built soldier next to me.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack. That'll hit. Oh, wait, no. Wait, yep, that'll hit.
Oh, excellent. And then, Ciel's brother takes 5 points of damage as the flame leaps.
Don't worry, it's not even my brother. You can hit him.
Excellent. And then I'm gonna hasted action, swing with the scythe.
Okay, same one.
Yep.
29 hits.
Ooh.
You slice through it and it falls to the ground.
Got my one.
And its body digitizes and disintegrates.
Digitizes. Like it glitches?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're cheating. They're
There's
just cheating.
Digimon.
That's my turn. Nothing else I can do.
Ciel, strength save.
Oh, alright, hold on. I'm great at these. Yeah, it's a 4.
Oh. You take 24 points of thunder damage.
Owie.
And looking at the lovely ability, you are pushed oof, oof, back by the repulsion field.
I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with this too. Ciel is going to do a not very heroic thing, and I am going to quicken spell haste. So that's my bonus action.
Counter spell. You hear a lair.
Spell.
Constitution saving throw, please, Ciel.
Okay.
Can I
Natural
counterspell?
20.
Oh,
Natural 20.
never mind.
Okay, you're good.
So quicken spell haste. Action, I'm going to pull out my wings so I can fly.
Mm-hmm.
Second action, I'm going to disengage. Goodbye.
See, you could try and fly if your wings came out.
Oh.
Because his boots negate that movement.
They negate flight?
Yup. It's a pillar of energy. So anywhere that a layer is in that has the blue, which I'll show you again, that's a
Got
no-no
it.
for
Gotta
magical
take his
teleportation
shoes.
and magical flight.
Oh, I
I'll
didn't know
take it.
flight was included on that. Would I have known
Yeah,
that
I
flight was
didn't
included?
No, you wouldn't have.
Okay, well,
So
then...
what you would know is he's clearly modified these boots.
We gotta take his shoes.
Ultimate goal, take
his
a layer.
run for his J's.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna regular run then. Goodbye.
I'll
I'm
take
still
his
taking the
shoes
disengage
and
action.
Throw him over some power lines.
3.
That'll show him.
All right.
Hold on, how far was that? I was over here, and that's 30. I can move 60, so we're gonna go over here.
All right. And the Kavacha's going to make an attack at disadvantage.
At me?
Yes.
I disengaged.
You can still get attacked. It's just at disadvantage.
I thought... Oh, is disengaged not a free...
No,
Flee?
that's different for rogues.
What? No, that's not a rogue thing, I thought.
Combat disengage. Hold on, let me do it.
Yeah, you can just disengage as an action.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
actions in
hold on.
combat, disengage.
Age.
you can leave.
Mm-hmm.
Like, unless it's a house rule. It says if you take the disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
Yep.
Hold on, let me double check Kavacha, because I thought I had something here.
If he has Sentinel, then yeah.
Yeah, Sentinel would stop that, but
Sentinel would also stop me from running away, so... Also, Wall of Force is gone, because that was concentration, but basically
He
everything was
does
already out of
not,
it, so...
but as you continue moving,
Oh god.
Cool.
they move to block your path.
Fuck
And you
me.
look back at their pilots, and you see each of them has a glowing eye. As these
steal
things
their shoes
move.
and steal their eyes.
Yep.
Alright. Nythett, you're unconscious. Seiya, do you
Time to get-
yield? A simple question, boy. Do you yield?
Ooh.
And another thing I want to remind you all of, the city has been gradually elevating this whole time.
Yes.
So you're about higher than the Newman Academy at this time.
We're at not yielding. Conscious.
I mean, Seiya might. That's
Yeah,
just because
I
Seiya has survival instincts. Because Seiya's seeing Nyx and so Nythett got thrown
he said-
down. Dim's down.
You
Nyx
see that
wasn't gonna kill
Ciel's
us.
running, but is barred by the giant
Yeah.
robots.
Take us prisoner, so I'm just gonna kill as many as I can before I go prisoner.
Yeah, Seiya looks at Slate and just gives a nod and will just take a knee, but he's glaring at Alaire the whole time.
Slate also takes a knee. Alright, that's all I needed to hear.
Hear anything?
Needed to see.
Sorry, I'm just sassy to always be. Oh my god. His praise down. Oh shit.
Oh,
Arthur raises his hand, and immediately a few things happen. First, the frame builds pick up Dim and they begin to carry him away.
I heard Pringles.
No, Pringles is not here. He's in a different camp. The armored Mordred jumps volt leaping and lands with a heavy near Mordred, near Ciel, and holds out their spear in front of you.
Go no farther. If you do, it'd be a waste of flesh. Your group has given up. You're forfeit.
And you look back and you see that Seiya has taken the knee.
Oh, it's my fault. Okay.
Only one of you had to say you yielded. Fight was over.
Oh.
Yeah. I was in
Ciel is looking at Nyx.
The wallbuster grabs you, Nyx, and wraps you in heavy chain. You feel multiple parts of your body just crack. And it puts you over its shoulder and starts walking.
GM,
Yes.
Ciel's gonna try to Dimension Door one more time.
Okay. As you begin the casting of the spell, Alaire says, Wallbuster, kill the puppet.
No!
Oh fuck.
uh-oh.
As Alaire, you see, is now down on the ground, and he's got his digital blade right at Wixx's head, too, about to stab through the eye. What's your play, princess? Do you want to run away again? And sacrifice the things you care about? snaps a finger, and Palamedes falls to the ground,
Stop it.
choking on his, choking and grabbing at his neck. He's convulsing, and Alaire just looks at him, and then, without reading his face, you tell there is such glee as he holds his other hand up and continues to crush his hand closed. What will it be?
Stop it. Stop it.
And he stops and Almedas falls onto his back a little bit and loses his balance. And he picks up his blade, and you see over where the wall buster is, as it had begun to wrap the chains around Nyx's head, it loosens them.
Don't
She
try
puts
to
up her
fight
hands.
it.
Mordred walks up to you.
Sorry. Be this way.
And you get cuffed. And you feel your magic dampen.
She puts on a face that she has sort of used as a survival skill for many years now, which is just completely neutral. Absolutely stuffing every emotion she's feeling down.
You
as
just
deep as
walk
possible.
by. And, Elle has also been arrested by these people. And they just kind of kick Zhao's body to the side.
Observed.
He's gonna come back.
And Alaire's just like, very well, that went as good as it could have. And he walks by and he just kicks Palamedes in the side of the head. Do better next time. Pathetic. By him, and Palamedes stands up. Dim, you come to consciousness.
Zach had to leave.
No, Zach's gone.
Yeah,
Yep.
because we're running like.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh shit.
We gotta
I'm
set
awake,
a
I'm
timer
here.
for you.
But Dim wakes up,
Can I please wake up? I think we'll-
and as you're all being dragged off, first one to hear this voice is you, Ciel. Just got it. Almost had. Done. Done. And the rest of you start hearing this voice.
Am I awake?
Yeah, you're back to conscious.
Okay.
You're at 1 hit point, effectively.
Okay, thank you.
And, one of them is dragging Wixx. Right. Which one of you has the codex?
What now?
The Paradigm points at Nythett.
The pardon? The what?
The codex, the map.
Oh, you're talking about the map thing. That's what you're talking about?
Correct.
Hmm. So you want that? That's all?
Yes. But don't worry. We'll find out what to do with you all.
Okay. Well, honey, I'm gonna be honest. My hands are a little tied, so to grab it, you can.
Where is it?
She'll smile. Well. And she'll look down to her chest. Go ahead.
He looks at the frame belt, the one with the jacket. It begins to go and grab, and as it does, right, got it. And beneath all of your feet, a little digital portal opens up,
Huh.
and you all fall through it.
Bye bye.
Nythett will salute. She'll be like to the guy, do a wink.
It's so fast that none of them can react.
Not by me.
Hold that L.
Yeah. Wait, is Elle with us though?
Nope.
No,
That's tough.
My boy. I've abandoned my boy.
my boy.
It's okay.
I
We'll
have
kill
one
them all
boy
later.
with me. I don't have my other one though.
Oh.
We've seen their faces.
Arthur just clenches his fist and lets out a roar into the air.
Morgana! You traitor!
And that is where we're gonna end session 1.
I for sure thought we were gonna get imprisoned.
I thought we were
thought it
gonna
was
get
a-
imprisoned too.
I thought it was our canon event.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna get imprisoned.
I think
Yeah,
who threw the thing that damaged Ciel, by the way?
Oh, that was Lancelot.
Noted.
Conductive.
No, Al,
Oh, you didn't notice Elle's being left behind? Our boy.
Yeah, Elle was
Yep.
left behind. They captured him.
Oh,
oh no!
He wasn't included in the
know.
portal.
damn it.
Zhao, why couldn't Zhao just been the one left?
I have to kill the Twink and the Chad now. It's come full circle.
Eh.
But yeah.
Thank you, Nyx, for being the #1 Ciel stan.
I am so sorry it went wild as shit.
I must protect the small child.
But I'm very proud of everyone acting to character here. It was like,
Look, if-
Seiya, I knew Seiya was going to be the one to yield.
oh, thanks. Yeah, but you're true.
Because
Yeah.
Seiya's been in situations like this, and let's just say he was the only one that lived.
Nyx would only yield if he was commanded to do so by Ciel.
Yeah. But now,
Oh,
no.
fun
Yeah, Ciel's command would have been more like, nope, do not yield to these guys, run the fuck away.
fun update to the map,
got one,
guys.
Oh, is Amber Point floating now?
Is there now a hole where Amber Point used to be?
Couple of things. Well, one, it was on a body of water.
oh yeah.
And now you guys...
Hello?
What? Oh,
Oh.
we're over here. Oh,
Hello?
We're where?
we're in the desert. We're on
Ah.
an island in the desert.
Maybe Alice trying to gang help us.
We're nice and far away from Alair, which is the important part.
Yeah. Where's okay. The Amber Point. Oh.
Then la 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 la.
Dude, this is wild. Alright. Dude, that's a huge chunk of land. Oh, never mind. Wrong
Where's
way.
Amber Point? Where was Amber Point before? Where is it?
Newman Academy.
it was right
Capital
here.
Era.
Oh, there it is.
Now,
Oh.
it's all the way past the clouds.
Oh!
As
That's not bad,
fun
guys.
fact, which many people would see, is as it floats up out of the water that it was on, there was a huge building connected to the underside of it.
Oh.
A facility, a lab.
Oh.
Ah.
They took their lab and they took Amber Point as a hostile hostage situation.
Yep.
And that's
Of course
gonna
they did.
be where the Knights of the Round are gonna be having their base.
It's not bueno.
Great.
I'm an evil little fella.
You are.
Look, we have our BBEG. We have our we are safe now.
Yeah.
I feel like we got transported to what may be our bastion.
No,
Aw.
not yet. But yeah, let
If I
me
ask
The
nicely,
important,
let me
the
show
important part is
again.
that it's far away from Alair.
My two favorite pieces that we got today were, of course, of Arthur. Amazing work by Saka on Fiverr.
It's so good.
I'm gonna be going to them for more because
Oh, yeah, Sokka.
amazing quality for this tier of their commissions. And then Lancelot was drawn by the lovely Frizz in just a few days, by the way.
Yeah,
So like
Oh,
they popped that out like over the past few days.
Yeah, Frizz is the
Lancelot
goat.
looks very
And this was all funded by Patreon.
Woo!
oh,
So
Yay.
good reason to sub is get art of your baddies. Oh man, I'm very excited though. Basically gave you some nice enemy punching bags.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to deal with all 13 knights of the round.
I feel like the punching
Oh.
bag though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
so. I am so sorry. Yes, they.
What role
they
are we playing in this story?
victim.
DM? The victims?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you got some things to hunt down, cause what's better to fight mechs than with other mechs?
Good point.
So
I've got a
yeah,
list,
getting
I'm
the
checking
robot
it
seal.
twice.
Yup. All of them have been picked out mostly. Ciel's
Yeah.
Ciel's I have not chosen yet, but you got some
Interesting.
options. You saw one of them in the field today for Nythett. I won't say which one.
What?
No,
The
nothing.
field?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
one of the mechs.
no.
One of the mechs.
The ones we saw?
Grand
Yeah.
Theft giant robot.
And you also learned that they're sentient mechs because they
Be a
act
robot
without
inside
the
of a mech.
user in them. But yeah,
Oh.
fun stuff. Holy shit, I had such a blast. I've been preparing for this for a while. I was like, I'm so excited to shoot my city, the town into the sky. Because Buffany, by the way, and I have another little treat for y'all, is Buffany, Buffany's been working on something. And I told him he needed to update one thing.
So we're in danger. Got it.
I'm in danger.
He needed to update the map
Yep.
as look for you guys.
Hold
Ooh.
on. Watch stream.
It's read for me.
Oh! That's actually pretty as fuck. I
Yep,
love this.
Buffany's cooking the official map of Sokrith. So I was like, hey, you're gonna have to put Amber Point way up in the sky, because it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Guys, Arthur didn't turn off creative mode before the fight. He's cheating.
Yeah, he is. I don't like him. Also, we should have known he was a fucking liar when he said we'd want us to make him bleed. He can't fucking bleed.
Arthur, I I thought he was gonna be a good guy with the name Arthur Pendragon, but now he's a little doo-doo head.
I mean, Gawain. Gawain was the biggest duty head, and
yeah, he's
that
on
should've
the
been our
list, too.
hint. Yeah.
Yep.
I'd like to see.
Well, also, you met Gawain's sibling, like, Gawain and his sibling, Mordred, were there.
Yeah.
But, he's got a few good siblings, and, Gawain's the lowest ranked of the Knights of the Round.
I can tell.
Yep. But, yeah, let me see if any of my fellow friends are live, like any Runic members.
Right. I'm
Thanks.
gonna hop off.
Yep.
Good night, guys.
Bye bye.
Yep, have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
Yee.
All right.
Alrighty,
gonna-
good stuff. We'll see you in the future.